This is the story of how I helped my friend win the GoPro $1 Million Challenge. This is Lisa. She lives in my home country of South Africa. When you live in South Africa, you've probably been asked at least once if you have lions or leopards walking around your garden. And this is normally just a big joke, but when it comes to Lisa, it's actually true. And the reason for this is because she rescues and rehabilitates animals that couldn't make it in the wild. Fortunately, I happen to be in South Africa working on a project that I can't share details about just yet, and I decided to reach out to Lisa to ask if she'd be interested in shooting some shots for the GoPro $1 Million Challenge. To give context on the dates, I was able to start shooting with Lisa on Saturday the 1st of April, which meant we had the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and the 7th of April to shoot and get the shot. Except that that's not true at all, and it was due on the 2nd of April, so we basically had no time. In case you're wondering what the GoPro $1 Million Challenge actually is, I'll give you a quick summary. Every year when GoPro comes out with a new camera, they give their users an opportunity to shoot whatever they want with that camera. Then you submit it to GoPro, and if your shot gets selected for their final edit, you win an equal share of $1 million. This normally comes to about $15,000 to $20,000 US, so it's a really nice prize. Lisa's currently looking after Ray, who is a baby leopard who was born in a zoo. He wouldn't have made it in the zoo, so Lisa was given the opportunity to rehabilitate him and eventually rewild him so that he can be released into a game reserve and survive on his own. Not having a lot of time at all, as soon as I arrived, we took Ray out to get some sunset shots with him. So the first shots that we aimed to get were using a GoPro ball, and you might have seen this before, but it's essentially a ball that I designed and 3D printed to house the GoPro Hero 11 Mini. None of these actually got picked for the GoPro $1 Million Challenge, but I think there's actually some pretty cool shots in here. Next up, we got some more traditional camera shots, and for this I actually mounted my Sony a7S III on my Zhiyun Weebill 3 gimbal, and then just mounted the GoPro Hero 11 on top of it using a 3D printed arm. We got some pretty cool cinematic beauty shots with this setup, but again, none of these were chosen for the $1 Million edit. So the following day being Sunday, and also the last day to get shots for the challenge, we decided to head out at sunrise, and the goal here was to get shots of Ray running and jumping towards the camera in tall, beautiful grass at golden hour. There are some pretty cool shots in here as well, but again, nothing chosen for the $1 Million Challenge. Later that morning is when we got the money shot, and this is a shot that Lisa's basically been training Ray to do for a little while now. It's really simple. All she does is put him in the tree and get him to jump into her arms. For this, we decided to use the GoPro mouth mount to get the best POV perspective of Ray jumping into her arms. And you can see it came out really well. We actually made a reel of some of these GoPro shots, and they racked up over 45 million views on Lisa's Instagram, so clearly people liked the shots. So in the end, this is the shot that GoPro chose for the edit, and I'm really happy about it because I think it's just a really cool shot and the perfect use for a GoPro. Funnily enough, 2 shots after this one in the edit is another shot I did with my dog Ollie. I did a full BTS of that. I'll put it in the description and at the end of this video if you want to check it out. Obviously at this point we didn't know that we had already gotten the winning shot, so that evening we went and did some more shots with Ray.
Is it easier to put a harness on a dog or a leopard, Lisa?
A dog.
So these are the final shots we got on that Sunday, and we were literally uploading until the submissions closed and managed to get most of them in. I'm gonna put links to Lisa's YouTube channel and Instagram in the description below if you want to go and follow her. If you're interested in picking up a GoPro 11, I've put links to the latest pricing in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.